is a police officer. Joe has been called to a residence. Repeated 911 calls. They're thinking abuse of the situation. That's all Joe knows. Joe, normal command presence, what you would normally do if you're called to respond. I will tell you, the only other thing you know is you received 14 calls in a 30-minute, or 911 dispatch has received 14 calls in a 30-minute period of time. 14. Okay, go ahead. We'll use the desk as a door. You hear some motion, some rustling.
Sheriff's office.
Come on, Joe. It's hot. You got your vest on. It's about 94 degrees. You're
Sheriff's
irritated.
office. Sheriff's office. Open the door.
Come on, Joe. Your wife's been beating on you because you're never home. Come on.
County. Had any more calls from this resident?
They've had 2 more.
County, start another unit.
All right.
I got Russell.
Now, don't call the SWAT team on me here. All right. Here comes the door.
Did you call? Did you call?
I called lots. I told
What's
him.
going on?
I told him.
What did you tell
I
him?
saw him.
What's going on?
I saw.
Why did you call
I have to
911?
put my books down now. I have to put them in an order.
Okay,
I have to
why?
put them in an
Why are
order.
you putting them in
You
order?
know,
Okay.
Mom said you're not supposed to be here.
Uh-huh.
I have to put them here
Where's your
right
mom?
now.
Where is your mom?
I have to get my snack now.
Where's
I have
your-
to get my snack.
Okay.
I can
where's
have
your
apples
mom?
and juice.
Where's your mom, Scott? Where's your mom, Scott?
I have to get my apples now.
Is there anyone else here?
Stop. You did that well. The only thing that you did that you don't want to do is you were closing the distance on purpose.
I was.
Here's the classic geographical containment. He's trying to think about everything that I'm teaching you guys. Bolting, eloping, all of this stuff. Don't. What did I do as an autistic person? I started making space. I was not making eye contact. Then I started talking about books. Apples, have to have my snack. What does that have to do with it? Joe, you can have a seat. Let me tell you what happened. I stay with my cousin in Haymarket, Virginia. You're probably thinking, why do you work in Northern Virginia and come home on the weekends? The short version is we can't sell our house. So I got the job and we couldn't sell the house. Oops. So I stay with my cousin during the week, and I'm coming home from work. There's a Prince William County cruiser right behind me. And I'm thinking, you know, my fear of the police. Oh, great, what have I done now? Like most people. And he's following me all the way to my cousin's place, and I pull in her driveway thinking he's about to turn the lights on and say, sir, do you know why I stopped you? When he pulls in the driveway across the street. I'm thinking, what is going on? So, you know, shirt and tie, got my ID badge on, I kind of get out. I see the officer go to the door like Joe did. He's knocking on the door. And I'm watching this about 5, 8, 10 minutes. The officer's getting really irritated now. And he's calling into his mic, probably much the way Joe was. He can hear movement. Finally, the door opens. Let me tell you, there is an autistic child in this house. He did just what I was doing. I know why, because I had to go and intervene. Here's the backstory. 14-year-old boy riding a school bus home. While riding the school bus, he sees someone run a red light. Remember about intentionally breaking the rules or breaking the law? The autistic don't intentionally break the law. You know what they do? They interpret those rules in a very black-white kind of circumstance. And I'm giving us an easy example to work off of here, certainly. He called 14 times 911. Here's the cop. The cop's thinking about, I can hear the discussion about the apples in the books. Here's the rest of the backstory. My cousin, when she gets her kids off the bus, keeps an eye on this little guy. And he's been trained. The whole neighborhood has been trained to keep an eye out on him. He literally gets off the bus, the same routine. He walks straight to his house, he goes in. He gets his apples, he gets his juice, he lays his books out to do his work in the same order every time. What did poor Joe do unknowingly? He broke the order. Did you see me start to stim, perseverate, get anxious about this? Now I see the